At the age of 47, and almost, kind of in the prime of my life, my career, it was a bold move to uproot my family, my teenage children, and my wife, and make the move and the shift to New Zealand. I think, in hindsight, now that I, thinking about it, it was probably one of the best moves I've ever made in my life. Hello, my name is Neil. I'm from South Africa, from Durban, and I've recently taken up the exciting adventure of immigration to New Zealand. With me was my family, my wife, my 2 children. So I think choosing New Zealand, again, in the middle of your career, kids just finishing school. One of my children was actually just finishing school. The other one is in the middle of high school. And, after giving it some thought and really asking the question, do we really want to do this? The answer is, without a doubt, yes. I feel that living in a country like New Zealand just opens up the opportunities and the future for my children, gives them a lot more scope in what they want to achieve in their life one day. So New Zealand just opens a whole new door for the children in what they want to achieve in life. My wife and I were taking a lazy Saturday morning at home, lazing around in bed, watching some TV, and we started a discussion about let's consider New Zealand as a destination. And I said, look, why don't we just do some searching? We jumped onto YouTube on the TV, and I think I typed in moving or living, wanting to move to New Zealand, and I came across a video by the founder of AJV Global, Arun Jacob, and he was doing a presentation or a YouTube video on the entrepreneurial visa to New Zealand. And I found this interesting, being an entrepreneur from myself in South Africa. I thought, well, let me have a look at this video. And we started watching this, and when you get like a gut feel that you want to work with somebody and you want to work with a particular company. Well, we watched this video and I got that gut feel within 10 minutes of watching Arun talking about the entrepreneurial visa. And I said to my wife, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to email these guys, tell them who I am, give them a business profile, and say I'd like to work with them. So after initially making contact with AJV Global, I set up a consultation with Arun, and I clearly remember this consultation like it was yesterday. It was some time ago, and he just made me feel at ease. We had never met each other, we had never spoken, and we hooked up on a Zoom call, and he was like, hey Neil, how you doing? And so nice to get to meet you, and can I see you, bring your family into the picture, let's see who we're working with. And he just made me feel completely at ease. He said, no, we can take on your case, definitely. We've had a look at your options, and he said to me, leave it with me. I remember the words carefully. It was, leave it with me, I'll work on a few things and we'll be in touch soon. One of the biggest challenges that I knew we were going to face was the fact that my son was in this process of finishing matric, and being 18 years old, after doing a little bit of research, we felt that was going to be a real big challenge for us, with the regulations around the age of dependence. And at this stage, Arun had introduced me to my licensed immigration advisor, who was Mary, and Mary just said to me, Neil, don't worry, we've got this, we've got your back, we'll work it out. She took the challenge and the difficulty away completely. She took it on her shoulders, and it all worked out. My son is here, my daughter is here, we're here, and that was the real big challenge we had, was just the timing of our lives was a little difficult. But AJV Global took every single little challenge that we had and put it into a little compartment and dealt with the challenges one at a time. And here I am, sitting in New Zealand. So after my initial consultation with AJV Global, I was going to start my pathway to New Zealand on an entrepreneurial visa, and I was going to start a business in New Zealand, which was quite possible, and AJV Global said that's fantastic, we can do that. Then after some consideration and deliberation and working things out, I ended up coming to New Zealand on an AEWV visa. I was offered a fantastic opportunity at a great company in New Zealand, and I took the job offer, and that was my pathway to come to New Zealand. Is I received an opportunity, I got an offer for work, and I didn't have to go the route of the entrepreneurial visa, which I was happy to do, but just with the guidance of the company and the immigration advisors, with this opportunity and this job offer that I got, that was the best pathway for me to get here. I think for me, one of the biggest surprises was the weather. You know, before coming to New Zealand, a lot of people said to me, oh, the weather, it's difficult, the weather's terrible. But I can tell you, the time that I've been here, the weather has been amazing. We have some beautiful sunny days, mostly at this stage. We've had a little bit of rain. The beauty of New Zealand is remarkable. It is, as an example, getting your driver's license in a couple of days, and opening up your bank accounts and getting tax numbers and just getting things done, and how things really just work, for me has been the most surprising aspect of coming here. And not being used to getting things done when it comes to public service in this country, it has been eye-opening how it should actually work and how just getting things done works. This is what I love about where I live, about New Zealand. There's people playing in the park, playground here. My daughter goes to school right over there. We have a library this side. This is where we hang out. This is where we have fun. And what amazing place to live. And this is just literally 500 meters from my home. And this is what I enjoy. This is what I love, is just the complete sense of freedom that you have. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, and it's peaceful. Life in New Zealand is almost like a promised land for me. I love it. Would I recommend AJV Global? Absolutely. They took my small idea, my little vision, and they created a reality in the space of 1 year. Absolutely.